Alrighty folks, welcome to the video. We're going to take a look at Tarmac Works today. I don't buy a lot of Global64 stuff from the brand because I think it's usually just kind of subpar compared to Mini GT, especially because most of them are the same price or a little bit more than Mini GTs sometimes. I guess it just kind of depends on the model. But these two right here, I know they have absolutely nothing to do with each other. They're not related at all. One's like JDM custom wide body kit. The other is like old school Rallye. I guess Mitsubishi is a Japanese company as well. So they're kind of both JDM. But this right here is how you do a Global64. This is how you do it, Tarmac Works. If you do stuff like this, I will buy these. But when you make hypercars and you don't add carbon fiber onto them, not a big fan of that. But yeah, the reason I grabbed these is because honestly, I thought they were both cool. I also do like Rallye, especially like older Rallye stuff. So the Mitsubishi Lancer was great for that. And this one honestly looked really good too. I love that Toyota like TRD color scheme that's on this. We'll take a closer look and I'll show you guys what exactly these cars are once I get them open. But they both have tire printing. That was like the main sell for me. I thought that was really cool that they both had that. Which you don't really see from Tarmac Works Global64. That's usually something they only do on Hobby 64. So if they start making their models better, start doing carbon fiber accenting where it should be, start doing tire printing, all that kind of stuff, I will start buying more Global64s. I don't have anything against them. I just usually don't like them that much. So we'll start off with this guy right here. So this is the Jonsibal collaboration. This is the Toyota Sprinter Trueno AE86 Widebody in the TRD livery. It's got a pretty cool like blister design. I like the artwork in the background. The funny thing is, if you look in the background, the art, it doesn't have tire printing, which it's usually the other way around. Usually the art, you'll have tire printing, and then the car you won't. But yeah, we've got Dunlop tire printing on there. So get this out of here. There's the box. Oh, what is that? Oh, kind of just like a little thing that sits on the bottom of the box for the packaging. I guess that's just trash. But yeah, here's the box. Pretty standard to Mini GT if you're not familiar with Tarmac Works' Global64 line. It comes with a little plastic sleeve that you can store the car in this little cardboard box. So that is that. I like the design. I like the orange color theme for this one with like this geometric sharp angle stuff. You got Tarmac Works logo, Jonsibal, real big on the front. And that's, holy crap, that is all that's on this box. They don't even, like, tell you the name of the car or anything. That's kind of lame. But, anyways, I do keep the cards, so at least we have all that info. But, yeah, there's the artwork back there again. Miho exclusive, limited edition. Nothing else, really. On the back, we do have some stuff, though. You've got your information right here. That's the Tarmac Works product code. So T64G, G stands for global, I'm pretty sure. So the Global64 line, number 60, and then TRD is the like livery for the car. It is officially licensed by Toyota, which is awesome. Hang on, guys. My heater's going right now, and it is kind of hot down here. Oh, gotta turn that heater off. Starting to get toasty. But anyways, yeah, Toyota licensing right there. Toyota Sprinter Trueno AE86 and all other associated marks, emblems, and designs. You got the Miho and MJ Toys stuff right there, along with their socials. You got Tarmac Works socials down here. You got Watanabe. So it is licensed by Watanabe and also licensed by Jonsibal. So lots of good licensing on this one. And then a little bit about Jonsibal, I guess. That's kind of cool. You can pause that and read. Kind of cool that they have a little thing for him right there. I'll read that after the video. But yeah, we'll set that to the side. Again, just a plastic sleeve similar to a Mini GT. Stick that in the back. And here is the car. So like I said, I was really looking forward to this one. I'm trying to move my lights in a little bit better position. I was really looking forward to this one. I really like the livery on it, and I like the casting. So this is... I don't believe that this is a real car. It might be. I could be wrong. But I know Jonsibal helps Tarmac Works to design some of these kits for their diecast. I don't know. I think Jonsibal also probably designs real cars and real kits and stuff. Yeah, I just thought this one was cool. I don't even have an AE86 in my collection. I think Tomica Limited Vintage has done some that I'd like to get my hands on. But yeah, I thought this one looked really cool. Like I said, Dunlop printing on the tires in yellow. The text looks actually quite nice. The wheels are pretty well detailed. They look to be like a gunmetal gray color. So very nice. The wheels do spin, which is awesome. You've got the 86 on the side, the Toyota Watanabe down there, Dunlop on that rear window. Then you've got the TRD right there. And yeah, it's kind of like a nice gloss white, gloss gray, gloss orange, gloss red. But it's got that orange and red and gray, that really cool like TRD scheme. And I just thought it looked really clean. Not really too much to say about it from this side angle. It just looks nice. The tire printing just completes diecast cars in my opinion. But going around to the front, you do have like some little black canards, little plastic pieces down here. You have Dunlop on this front splitter, front lip. Grille detail looks good right there. TRD logos on either side. Some more mesh grille detail up here in this little vent. You got Toyota lettering right on the front in white right there. The TRD logo, the big Toyota lettering, the 86. Some venting on the hood right there. That actually is separate plastic pieces, which is nice. There's some little like hood clips or hood pins right there on either side printed on. On the windshield banner, you've got Jonsibal Design Works and the Toyota with the little red and white stripe going across there. And then the headlights are obviously down on this one. I'd like to see Tarmac Works do a version of this casting with the headlights up. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, headlights down, but the panel lines look pretty good in my opinion. The side mirrors are going to be black rubber, so they're kind of starting to take after Mini GT, or they might have been doing that for a long time. I don't buy a lot of Global 64s, so I don't really know. There's usually nothing that sparks my interest, but you got a plain white roof with a little bit of gray on the sides. Back window is clear. This side, I think, is probably going to be pretty much the same. You do have some nice black details for the door handle, and then like a little silver thing. I imagine that's maybe for like the lock, or maybe there's like a little button under the handle. No, that wouldn't make sense. It's too far away. It's probably like the little lock mechanism for the door. It is a right-hand drive car. I believe that this probably only comes in right-hand drive from Tarmac Works because this is a car that was only produced in real life right-hand drive. Interior looks to be all black, but it does have some nice details. You got the steering wheel and the center console and the seats and everything. Can't really see too much though. The back wing on this one is just black glossy plastic, but I think that's fine for a model like this. Wing looks pretty nice. Don't really have too much to say about it, but the back end looks good. You've got this massive rear diffuser that sticks out way past the end of the car. Taillights are acrylic. You've got the orange, red, and a little white square for the reverse light. This taillight is crooked back here. Hopefully if any of you guys picked this up, yours is not like that. But you do have the little 86, the Toyota Jonsibal Design Works on the license plate, the big Dunlop lettering down here, a little bit of black striping going across. Maybe like a little bit of a vent right here as well on either side behind the wheel, because it is kind of a crazy wide body kit. But yeah, overall it looks pretty good. I dig the tire printing. The wheels look good. Overall, just feels really solid. And this one is nice too because it's actually got a metal base, and it tells you the name of the car on the bottom as well. So yeah, metal base, really nice details, tire printing. It rolls. I'll do a little like an actual roll test for you guys. Rolls very well. Just overall a solid casting. I might pick up more of this casting, honestly, but I really liked this livery. I thought this livery was cool. And I know that they're doing one in like a green color as well, so I might have to pick that up. But yeah, that is the Jonsibal AE86 collaboration model with Tarmac Works. Let's take a look at this one right here. So this is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 2 from the Rallye Monte Carlo 1995. Looks pretty good. So here's the card art. You've got just a nice like silhouette profile of the car right there. On the back, you have your Mitsubishi Motors official licensed product. There's the info right there. T64G49, and it is the 95 Monte Carlo Rallye. No, Mitsubishi. What is that? What does that MCR stand for? I don't know. I'm not going to decipher that right now. But yep, there's all your info on the back. And again, another model with tire printing, and it looks really nice. Another one of these that sits on the bottom of the box. Trash. Box looks good on this one, though. It actually does have the name of the car right there. It's actually, and it has some really cool card art, too. So definitely dig the boxes where they do the cool style like that. I like the Jonsibal box, too. I just wish it had the name of the car somewhere. Like, this one's got all the stuff on the bottom and whatnot. The other one was just totally plain. But yeah, there's the bottom of the box, has all that same information again. Plastic insert, we can throw all this plastic out of there. And again, another model with tire printing and a metal base. Would you look at that, Tarmac Works? That is how you do it. So on the tires, you do have the, what is that supposed to be? That one looked a little rough. It's Michelin. It's the Michelin Pilot SX. What does it say on the box? Yeah, Pilot SX. So that's what it's supposed to be. So the printing on this front tire isn't great. The Michelin is a little funky, but the back one on this side looks good. And this one looks good. And this one looks pretty good. So yeah, honestly, really cool. And you also have a little bit of text on the wheels as well. I think that's Rallye art. So that's cool, some Rallye art wheels. Can't tell what this over here says, the one on the bottom spoke. But a nice white Rallye 5-spoke racing wheel with the Michelin Pilot SX tires. It looks freaking awesome. There's the tread on the tires, also really cool. The wheels spin freely, so this thing will be a nice roller. There you go, there's your roll test. And yeah, wheels look really good, tires look really good. Then you've got the Rallye art on the side right there. You've got Pringles, belt. I can tell that some of these are decals on this one, but honestly, I'm okay with it as long as they're applied well. But yeah, lots of decals on this one, and that's probably what allowed them to save money to do tire printing and whatnot, is the use of decals. But honestly, it doesn't look too bad. You definitely can see the decal lines, like right there. I know a lot of you guys can't stand that. I used to hate it, but I'm now to the point where as long as it's done well, I don't mind it too much. But yeah, really cool livery on this one. You got the green, silver, and red with the like white base. Paint looks really good. Number 11 on the side right there, you got the Mitsubishi Motors, NGK, OMP, Michelin, Reims, all kinds of really cool stuff. Got a black roll cage on the interior of the car. All black details on the inside, but that's okay. Yeah, there's a side profile. Looks really cool. Kind of dip around to the front on the hood. You got the big Mitsubishi logo. The Rallye Monte Carlo sticker on the front right there. Got the names of the drivers right there on this fender. And then a whole bunch of sponsorship logos. You got Michelin again. Headlights actually do look pretty good on this one. They are nice and clear. A lot of times Tarmac Works and Mini GT will have issues with their models, and there will be like glue residue that kind of fogs up the headlights, but they look really good on this one. You got the Mitsubishi logo right there in that grille, and all the details look good on this one. You've got a black plastic front splitter. We'll point out that is plastic down here. But yeah, it looks really good. Some venting on the hood right there. There actually is like some mesh details down there too. You got more Rallye art, silver hood pins, a little bit of venting right here as well. Looks really cool. Mitsubishi on the windshield banner, and then you've got this little like hood scoop thing up here. Pringle and Rallye art all over the place. I'm curious to know what these orange lines are on the windshield. Maybe they have the things where you can just like rip off the plastic sheet that goes over to like clean the mud and stuff off. And this one actually does have detail on the inside. This one's got all kinds of stuff on the seats. You got the OMP logo, and it has the names of the drivers right there on the seats. So S. Harjane and T. Markkinen. Probably butchered that. But yeah, you've got the harnesses. You got some nice red, silver, and yellow detailing in the seats. So that's really cool. I like to see that. I didn't think it had any detail. But yeah, roof is just white. You do have the Rallye art on the back right there, along with the Monte Carlo on the rear window and down here on the rear hatch. So pretty cool. Door handles are done in black on this one. Spoiler wing is done in red. You got Mitsubishi on the sides. Overall, looks pretty good. On the back, acrylic taillights as per usual with some orange, red, and white details. You got M5 MRE on the license plate. I assume that is accurate to the real car. Michelin Rallye art. You've got a nice silver exhaust tip down here with a muffler. And yeah, it looks super clean. I like that back end. The whole car looks really nice. They did a good job with this. And I know they've done some other Lancers, Rallye Lancers as well. So I'm going to have to pick more of these up. Because believe it or not, I think this is the first Mitsubishi Lancer in my collection. In fact, this might be the first Mitsubishi in my collection. So I'm definitely digging these Rallye ones. But like I said, the base of these are metal as well. It tells you what the car is on the bottom. Just honestly a phenomenal model. And I think there's like two other Rallye Lancers that they've done. I think they've done the Evo 1 and maybe the Evo 3 Rallye versions with cool liveries with tire printing and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pick those up soon. But yeah, Tarmac Works. This is how you do Global 64 right here. This is what I like to see. Metal bases, really nice detail, cool cars, tire printing, amazing, amazing models. They're kind of a random throw together, but recent releases, so I'm not too late to the ball game. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think. I know Tarmac Work is hit or miss with a lot of people. Tarmac Works, some people love Tarmac Works, some people hate Tarmac Works. I guess nobody really hates Tarmac Works probably. But yeah, sometimes their quality is a little iffy, but I haven't really seen any major issues from them in quite some time. There might be a slight decal misplacement here or there, but that's going to be typical with any brand. But yeah, I'm digging these. I really like them. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.